Hi guys, this is MovieMan, and today I will be reviewing Bates Motel Season 4. As many of you know, the last episode, the season finale of Bates Motel, premiered on Monday night. And so, there's a reason it's taken me a while to post this to review this video, because I'm going to say now, this is spoiler filled. So if you have not seen season 4 of Bates Motel, turn this video off, watch the season, and come back. Alright. Reason why it took me so long to do this video is because, again, this is a spoiler filled review. Norma Bates dies. Norman has finally killed her. And I was so emotional from the way they did it and the way they constructed the scene that I actually broke down crying during the scene, and it just hit me like a punch in the chest. It was so hard to swallow that she was actually gone. I expected her to go off because if some of you have seen the movie Psycho, Norma is no longer living. Only Norman is, so we know the end game. So I expected her to die, but the way they did it was heartbreaking. Romero was holding her, saying, "No, please don't be dead," and then Norman is, he goes really dark now, and he's becoming they're doing the route that I wanted them to do. I want them to do. In season 4, I wanted them to kill her off. And then season 5 be about just Norman try to take over the motel and just really slip into the dark side. And that's what they're doing, and I love that. Besides discussing about that shocking turn of events in that episode, by the performances as we're concerned, was spectacular. Across the board amazing. Probably the best performance Highmore has given to date of Norman Bates in any single season. And this season, he was able to channel his dark side while at the same time being really dramatic, being really emotional, and he was able to and then being his innocent self, so he was able to balance that act. And what made this performance is particularly more better than the previous ones he's given as this iconic psychopath is that he's able to really go dark, and he just really roars and breathes life into this performance as Norman, and he's pushing himself to the limit to give the most pristine performance, an accurate performance as Norman going into the scent of hell and darkness. And just his striking eyes, his line delivery, everything. You believe what he's saying. It does not feel dull. It does not feel stale. It feels true, and he means what he's saying. It is, when he's on screen, it's like electric. His performance is astonishing, as well as Vera Farmiga, who plays Norma. She was excellent as well. Her performance as becoming, just resenting that her son could be a potential killer, and just giving such an emotional raw performance as a leading figure was amazing. So you got two great performers, and then as the supporting cast, there is the person's escaping my name, but the person who plays Romero gave an amazing performance during the show. He's kind of in and out of the show, but near the end, probably the 3 last remaining episodes, he really steps up his game of his acting. And when I saw him in the third last episode, I went, "Whoa, the guy who plays Romero can really act." And in the last episode, he's emotional, he's broken, he's angry, and he combines and intertwines it perfectly. And just his performance as playing the straight character, and he really shines his emotional stability in this season more than the previous ones, and he's way more vital and important in this season than he has ever been in the past seasons. As the material goes, it got incredibly dark. As the third season was dark too, but I thought to myself, I was concerned if the show was going to get renewed because it took a while for news to break out that the show was getting renewed. So I was quite happy that there will be the fifth and final season will be the last. The creators have expressed that this season has been amazing. It's incredibly deliciously dark, as some people have called it. It's this season shows to the fans who've stayed with the show since the first season why we fell in love with Bates Motel and what's so good about it, and why these actors are right for these roles, because they give pristine performances throughout the entire show. They give you information that you have not seen or known about the character, or that what he has seen or occurred in his childhood, as well as there is a scene, and then there's a particular scene Norman does that really scares the crap out of me, which is there's a scene when he's talking to his therapist in the hospital, and he says, "Can I talk to Norma?" And he turns his head, and he gives himself 1 minute, and then he turns back and goes, "This is Norma talking." The way he was able to just transition his emotional stability and just with the switch of a button just go really serious and just really physically leave his body and become mentally another person, but still being him and being Norma. So, like, his performance is striking. I've never been scared watching the show because I'm like, I know it's a horror thriller show, and it's a dramatic horror thriller, and so I'm going, I know what to expect. But during the second last episode, the first time ever, I got scared, and that's a good thing. It's showing me that they can scare me. They can scare the audience. They can grip you. They can make you feel things, and that's what they do perfectly in this season. This show is one of the best television shows to ever hit TV, and I give this season like the highest rating, like 10 out of 10. The acting is superb, the music, the sets, the transitions, the episode, just like it never slows down. It's always entertaining from start to finish, frame by frame. That is my review on Bates Motel. Also, I can't wait to see what season 5 holds. I heard Marion Crane is going to be coming back. She's the lead character from Psycho, so it seems like they're going to intertwine some of that too, which I love. That's my review on Bates Motel. What did you think of the show? Was it good? Was it as good as the past seasons, or was it even better? Did you even like do you even like Freddie Highmore as Norman Bates? Do you think he gives a good performance, even better than Anthony Perkins, or is it equal? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. Until I see you guys again, this is MovieMan, signing off.